I'm it. Let's get cracking. Hello, all my explorers, and welcome back to Loren's Adventures Out There. And if you're new, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Loren, and I'm with Castles, Capes, and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post. It really does help us out. So I've been tagged in a online tag game by DisneyEmUk, and I thought it was something fun to play. It's all about Disney Plus and all of our thoughts on Disney Plus. There's 10 prompts, and we'll just go through them. So the first one is, what was the first thing you ever watched on Disney Plus? So the first thing I ever watched, I remember it clearly. It was the Spark Short, the Pixar Spark Short Float. It was directed by my friend Bobby Rubio, and it is a short about a father dealing with his child who could float and feeling like, you know, he had to kind of protect his son from the world and, you know, people being scared of him. And it was all kind of an analogy to autism. Bobby has a autistic son, and it was kind of his way of working through that. And I thought that was fantastic. It's one of the best things I've ever seen on Disney Plus, to tell you the truth. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it right now. All right, so what is your favorite thing you have watched on Disney Plus? I have to say that it was WandaVision. WandaVision was one of those that had this crazy idea, and I had no idea what they were going to do with it. But the more and more that I saw, I got more excited because I thought this is going to be something different. And it was something different from what we usually get from Marvel, but still fits in the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, it all works and all fits in it. And I think that that's fantastic. And it's my favorite thing that I've watched on Disney Plus. What have you watched the most on Disney Plus? Good question. What have I watched the most? Probably The Muppet Show, because there's so many episodes. And I really enjoy it. It's bringing me back to my childhood. And that's one of those shows that it still holds up. I mean, yes, there's some of the humor that's kind of but for the most part, it holds up. And it's nice to see all the guests on there. Really good show, I think, personally. Okay, so prompt number 4 is, what are you currently watching on Disney Plus? What am I not watching on Disney Plus? I mean, I guess I just finished Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Really good series as well. It's a great, if you want a Marvel series, like one that is just classically Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's Falcon and the Winter Soldier for you. It's a great show if you haven't watched it yet. I'm reading the prompts behind the camera. What made you the most emotional on Disney Plus? Well, let's see. You know, I saw Onward in the theaters, but Onward was one of those films that didn't. It like was in the theater for 5 minutes, and then all the theaters closed, and it was put on Disney Plus, which was great. Um, but I feel like it's a film that didn't get a chance to be a Pixar film. And it's sad because it does make me very emotional. It's a story about loss, but at the same time about learning, what you have in your life, like taking a stock of what you have in your life. And I think it's a really great message. So that's probably what has made me the most emotional on Disney Plus. Prompt number 6 is what has made you feel the most nostalgic on Disney Plus? Probably the Imagineering story, because it has all this great archival stuff, and it just reminds me of Disneyland of my childhood and Walt Disney World of my childhood, and so it just makes me very nostalgic. And that's another show. If you haven't watched the Imagineering story, you need to. Okay, do you tend to watch more series or movies on Disney Plus? It's probably series because I've been watching WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, The Mandalorian. Then I've been watching The Muppet Show, Dinosaurs, the Mickey shorts I love. So I probably watch more series on Disney Plus than movies. Okay, number 8, what do you wish there was on Disney Plus that isn't? Because a lot of it has been coming on Disney Plus already. Like I really wanted Dinosaurs and the Muppet Show, and here we are. I mean, we've even gotten some of the crazy shows of Star Wars. Some of those Ewok movies and Ewok series. That's one that I still need to watch. So probably of the Star Wars series, we haven't seen Droids, and I want to see Droids again as well. So I'm hoping that Droids comes to Disney Plus. I hope that we get. What else can I say? Because there's just so much on Disney Plus right now. I guess Droids. That's what I'm going with. I'm sticking to it. Number 9, have you watched all of the Disney classics on Disney Plus? I haven't watched them all on Disney Plus. I have seen them all, but not all on Disney Plus yet. Although I do plan to eventually do all of the animated series, like do a little charla, if you may, about the animated series. Animated classics, animated series. Animated classics. So that's probably what I'll go with. And I'll probably watch those all on Disney Plus. Okay, and the last one is what have been your guilty pleasures on Disney Plus? So, my guilty pleasure is High School Musical, the musical series. I love saying that name for some reason, but I watch it and it's fun. It's a fun series. I'm looking forward to season 2. And I just enjoy it. That, and I do occasionally watch The Descendants. I don't know why I love that franchise so much, but I do. So every so often I'll just pop on The Descendants. So those are my guilty pleasures. Anyway, that is it for this tag. I am actually going to tag Seth Lavender, who I know likes to do the tags, and I hope that he has been watching Disney Plus. If you haven't, Seth, you don't have to do the tag, and anybody can follow along. I'm going to put it all the prompts in the description below, and so anyway, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and if you did, please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post. It really does help us out. You can reach us on Twitter at CCC Disney Uni, on Instagram at Castles, Capes, and Clones. You can reach me personally on Twitter at LoJav, and on Instagram at Loren Javier. Visit our website at www.castlescapesandclones.com. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you later. Bye, guys. Thank you.